Next up, it's the Brazilian Grand Prix for round 2 of my 1992 F1GP season series in F1GP at Interlagos in Brazil for the Brazilian Grand Prix, which is next. And here is the grid for said Brazilian Grand Prix at Interlagos. Here's how we line up. Nigel Mansell once again takes the pole position, dominating as he did in the real 1992. He also dominates in the F1GP 1992 qualifying, ahead of his teammate Riccardo Patrese, the Williams proving to be very strong in 1992. Ayrton Senna lines at third, just ahead of his teammate Gerhard Berger in fourth. Harry Heinz Watson line up in fifth, just ahead of Martin Brundle and Michael Schumacher, the two Benettons. Then it's the two Ferraris rounding out the top 10, Mika Hakkinen, the two Ligiers, Johnny Herbert for Lotus, Andrea Disastrous, Michele Alboreto, Olivier Grouillard, Carl Wendlinger, my teammate, is on row 9. That must be 17th and 18th, with Aguri Suzuki 18th, Bertrand Gachot, JJ Leto, Gabriele Tarquini, Maurizio Gugelmin, Pierluigi Martini, Ukyo Katayama, Gianni Morbidelli, and Stefano Modena, the second Jordan, rounds out the field, starting from the back. Let's do the 1992 F1GP Brazilian Grand Prix now. 71 laps around Interlagos, starting from 5th. And as ever, try and survive, try and stay in the hunt for the race victory, starting again on some C compound tyres. Let's see how long they last around the twists and turns of Interlagos. Getting a good start, but a little bit blocked in. Don't know where to brake. The AI are going to brake absurdly early, so I'll just very gently negotiate. Looks like my teammates had a bit of a shunt behind. He's got the pit call indicator, and the top three are already disappearing, and I'm getting a huge bump as we head into the next corner. I'm just about holding on to the 4th position. Alright, let's see how my pace is. I suspect it'll be harder to keep up. Oh, I've just been clobbered by a Benetton. Well, that wasn't in the script. Thanks. Who was that? Is that Brundle? I've slumped to 15 on that one. That was incredibly frustrating for that to happen. Alright, at least we're surviving. Let's get straight back into it. Let's try not to get spun around again. I got spun around again. Oh, this is an absolute disaster. This is just not what I wanted to happen at the start of the race. Got to be more patient in future. Alright, head down. And let's think about moving forward somewhat. Take it a bit more easy around the rest of the lap. I've slumped to 22nd as Nigel Mansell is stealing a lead. As I was saying, my car disadvantage will show up a lot more around Interlagos than it did around Phoenix, so I do have my work cut out to get a good result, but let's try and get back into the points. Top 6 score, obviously. And I've got to start moving forward and not make any more mistakes or get shunted out of the way. It's Modena's Jordan just ahead of me, and I'm fighting down in 20th position. Oh yes, the lunge for 19th on the Minardi has pulled off. No, I'm going a bit wide. Spoke too soon. Alright, still got to defend into the next hairpin. Right, good. I've made up a position, 19th, going in the right direction again. Mansell is setting the pace at the head of the field. I've just got to try and well, keep going around, keep doing the right things. The Jordan is escaping. straight line speed is well down on the rest of the field. Very gently through the first two corners. Try and keep up with my Dennis Jordan. Another dive bomb underneath the Jordan. Hasn't quite pulled off. Yes, it's pulled off. Good. Well, I've got to try and keep up with them and do a big send into the hairpin. A bit too far back, I think. Yeah, too far back on this lap. Although I went for it. Didn't quite pull it off. I'm going to have to go hang it out around the outside. Now I've got the position. That is a corner that's working for me. What about this corner? Yes, that works for me too. 2 corners, 2 positions gained. And Mansell is still steaming away at the head of the field. Now I'm going to get Tarquini all over my backside, coming down the start-finish straight. Not going to give him the not going to give him the inside. I'm going to. No, he's fluffed it. Good. That's a quick lap. 7 laps in the book. 16th. Just trying to chase down Suzuki. Right. Am I going to do a pass into the next goal? Yes, I think I am. Good. It's another opportunity. Excellent. That's another position gained. 15th. Mansell once again setting the lap charts ablaze with his lap times. Oof. Right up the chuff of Griard. Maybe I can get a bit of a slipstream here. Yeah, I should be able to pass him into turn 1 if I play it safe. Here we go. Just pull out. Oh, nice. Set on my first fastest lap of the race. Needed a bit of slipstream to help me go fast. Gasho is next in his Venturi. Already well down the order, so I need to make a comeback and not screw it up. Another dive bomb, that will help. Good. That's another position gained. A bit too far back for that lunge to come off. Maybe into the next corner if I get a good exit from this one. Yes, that looks promising. There's definitely a lunge on here. Yes, nice. Nice and entirely through here. Herbert's going to be all over me with his superior straight line speed. Just not going to give him the inside at all. They can go the long way around. Good. Fended him off. .5 seconds up the road is Andrea de Cesaris' Tyrrell. 12th on lap 12. Maybe into turn 4 if I get these corners right. Yes. Oh yeah, there's definitely a chance here. Right up his chuff. He's got a good slipstream as well, so that might make things a bit tricky. No, he's going for it. I'm going to live to fight another day on that one. I'll just overtake them into the next braking point, not this one. Oh, that's a bit close. Should be able to do a big send, but not on De Cesaris. That's a car too far. Excellent. 11th. chance an overtake into the next corner as well. This came from quite far back. I think he's right alongside me. No, he's still there. Let's let him go. Let's not fight it out. It's too early for that sort of shenanigans. Maybe up into this corner. Yes, good pass. Top 10 on lap 13. Alright, now just have to defend from Disastrous up the start-finish straight. Not going to let him by. Defend the inside. Defend the inside. He's going to try and come out the outside, but I've got it covered. And I can always outbrake him. Good. Onwards. Hakkinen is next in his Lotus. 4.3 seconds up the road. Edging closer and closer to Hakkinen. Hopefully on the next lap there'll be an opportunity to overtake him somewhere. Ooh, another fastest lap, and that was without slipstream, so that's promising. Got good pace. Tyres are holding up well. Hakkinen, 1.2 seconds ahead. Don't think I'll be able to pass him to the next corner, so all about the big send into the right-hander. Oh, the Dalara's gone off, that's a position. Oh, of course they check up for the yellow flag, I did not anticipate that. That Dalara's a lap down anyway, so I'm still 10th. Oh, we're very wide there, that's going to cost me a bit of time. Still got a chance up the inside, and then around the outside in the next corner. Just let me go. Good. 9th. Yep, too far back. Try into the hairpin. Might be something on here. Nice. Straight past. Get a good exit here. And defend the inside line again. Up to 8th. Coming to the end of lap 17. 17 laps in the books. Just defending 8th place from the Ligier. Good. Alright, who's next up the road that we need to catch and pass? It looked like it was a Ferrari. It is. It's Capelli's Ferrari, 8 seconds up the road. Oh, almost clobbered that curb, which would have been a disaster. Oh, absolutely smashed into Gougerin. Sorry about that, that was a bit careless. Hopefully I can pass him soon. Don't want to get stuck behind him. Maybe into the next corner if I can. No, I think it's a bit too far ahead. Hopefully I can just try and stick to it. No, he's going to pull away from me up the hill. Just wait. Just bide my time. Got to be patient. 26 laps. Oh, I've been called into the pits. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. Maybe it's time to follow the team's pit stop strategy then. Come in for some fresh boots. If that's what they want me to do, I'm just going to follow the team's instruction. I'm happy to do that. If we have to do 2 stops for C tyres, that's fine. Hopefully I'll come out in a bit of clear air. That's a big send on Capelli. I was never going to pull that off, but I can do it into the next corner as well. Got a bit of traffic coming up. So this is actually quite a good time to pit, just as I get past Capelli. Just before we hit more backmarker traffic. Who is next up the road? Just out of interest. It's Schumacher's Benetton up the road. Right, I'm going to have Capelli all over the back of me as I try to get into the pit lane. Hopefully he's not going to smash into my rear. No, he's fairly wide. Got to be so careful. There's a treacherous pit entry. Looks like there's a few cars coming to the pits. It's a busy pit lane. Everyone's decided to pit. So race off the pit lane. 7th. Yes, please. More C boots, thank you. That's reassuring that everyone else was in the pits. Right. There's a Benetton ahead. That must be Schumacher. Let's try and hunt them down. 10th. Coming out 10th. Hopefully not into a big gaggle of cars. Good. Looks like there's a bit of clear space to race into on lap 28. Good. First pit stop out of the way. 28 laps in the books. I've recovered somewhat from my earlier incident, my lap 1 incident. More cars in the pits. Is that going to be more positions gained? Yes, I'm up to 9th. One more position, that's helpful. Let's see what the gap to Schumacher is. Did it tell me? Yes, 3.1 seconds to Schumacher. Good. Herbert behind. Schumacher is getting slightly closer. Would you love to see it? Mansell's definitely been in for some fresh boots. He's setting the pace now. And he's not a million miles away. He's only basically the start-finish straight is the gap to the leader. I assume Mansell is leading. He might not be leading, but when the pit stop cycle works itself out, I'm now setting the pace, which is good. So I'm definitely gaining on Mansell. Just have to see if he's too far ahead to catch and pass before the end of the race. 2.2 to Schumacher, so I'm gaining on him. Slightly wide. Not going to help my cause. Take a little bit longer to catch and pass Schumacher. Mansell once again lighting up the timing screens. Don't think I'm going to be setting any quick laps on this lap. It's been a bit scrappy and Schumacher's pulling away. Still a pretty strong lap though. You're going to give me a oh, I've gained some few. I'm back in the points thanks to the pit stop sequence. 6th place. Excellent. Scoring some points. Let's try and hold on to them. Lap 32. Oh, that's a quick lap. That's a lovely quick lap. That's just what I need. Setting the pace. Catching Schumacher for 5th. 1.4 seconds up the road. It's going to take a while to find my way past, I think. Right, let's try and stick to him like glue and try to lunge into the next corner. Might be a bit too far back, but I'm going to try it. Worth a go. Yes. 5th. Good. Onwards. Got to defend from Schumi again. Up the hill. He's going to be all over me up the start-finish straight. I'm just going to block the inside. He's going to have to come the long way around if he wants to overtake me. And I should be able to outbrake him to turn 1. Good. Good. 5th. Who's next up the road? A Lacey. A Lacey ahead. 1.5 seconds. Oh, there's a yellow flag. I'm going to back off. Someone's gone off. Someone's rejoined. Oh, is that a Williams? Is that for position? Is that Mansell? It was Patrese. Patrese's had an off. And I'm up to 4th. So now it's hunting down a Lacey for the podium. Excellent. But he's going to pull away up the start-finish straight, unfortunately. A bit wide through there. Too far back to pick up his slipstream. But I'm getting closer to the podium as well. Pass the Lacey for third. Get myself into the podium position. Another nice hot lap. A little bit too hot into turn one, that's fine. Patrese is 2.3 seconds behind. Lacey less than a second. I think I'm too far back to pass into the next corner. Just bide my time, stay close, and do a big send into the right-hander at the top of the hill. Try not to run wide here. Keep it nice and neat and tidy. Nice. Is he going to hang it out around the outside? Yep. Gonna have to, oh, he's hit me. We've hit each other. Now I'm on the wrong side of him. This is going to end in tears, isn't it? Oh, it's going to end in tears for a Lacey. Whoops. Oh, I've murdered someone. I've murdered a Lacey. I do apologise. Oh well. Third position. I got murdered by Brundle, and now I've passed the murdering on to a Lacey. All is fair in love and F1GP racing. But it's lap 37, I'm third, and now I'm hunting down Senna for second. Let's see how quickly I can move up to the rear wing of Ayrton Senna. 5.8 seconds up the road to Senna. Alright, let's try and deal with this footwork as quickly as possible. I'm going to get stuck behind the back marker. Yeah, Mansell's absolutely flying. That was a bit of a lunge. Just about pulled it off. No, I didn't. I hit the grass. And the back marker is going to just go straight past. At least I get a bit of slipstream. Don't hit the curb. That's unnecessarily untidy. And I've lost the slipstream doing that. That's unfortunate. It's a bit of a shit lap. Oh, I'm still stuck behind this bloody footwork. And I've got Patrese all over the back of me as well. Right, let's just get past the footwork. It should be able to easily outbrake him into the next corner. Good, right. I've lost bags of time to Senna doing that. Let's try and hunt him down again. Patrese is right behind me. Surely he's going to pass him into turn 4. They're going to go side by side, which will help my cause. Oh, he didn't get past. Excellent. A bit closer this time. Do I risk a big send into this next corner? As Patrese's all over the back of me. I'm going to have to go for it. I'm going to be side by side with Senna through these corners. He's let me go. Good. That's a relief. Now I can put the Ligier between us and Patrese. Good. Excellent. That's 2 key overtakes to put me into second. 25.6 seconds. I don't think I'm closing down the gap to Mansell unless something happens. So I think second is probably the best I can hope for. But no doubt Patrese is going to start catching me shortly. Trying to escape Patrese. He's right behind me. Negotiate the back markers as ever. Oh, that's wide. That's not helpful. Patrese's all over the back of me now. Going to have to defend the inside line. He's just going to breeze right past me. Didn't stand a chance. Yep, it's going to be a Williams 1-2, I fear. Just got to hold on to third. Too far back for a lunge. Might be able to. He might get held up by Vendinger here. Bit of teamwork from my teammate. Just to repass Patrese. Excellent. See how long that lasts. What I need now is a bit of slipstream from my teammate, but he's got slipstream from the Venturi ahead. I'm just not going to be able to defend from Patrese. All I can do is get his slipstream and try and outbrake him into turn 1. Well, this is going to be a bit of a battle. Try not to hit the back of my teammate, try not to hit the Venturi. Dicing Patrese for second. Getting bolts now. Oh, I just don't have the no chance. Oh, I can't get through. I can't get through. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's curtains for a scrap against Patrese. He's too far ahead now. Hopefully get a bit of slipstream here. Or not. No, he's pulling away. Last lap, 1 to go. Excellent. Nearly home and dry. Just got to follow this Tyrrell home. No need to take any silly risks. Patrese is cleared off into the distance. Schumacher is miles behind. So all is well. Just take it easy. I need to get involved in any instance of the back marker. Just bring it home nice and gently. It's the last lap. No need to take any unnecessary risks. Just going to follow this Tyrrell home. Nice big gap behind me, don't have to worry about. Mansell has absolutely dominated. True to 1992 form. So going to be a Williams 1-2 as well, with Patrese following him home. But I am going to complete the podium after, frankly, an epic fight back. Thoroughly enjoyable Grand Prix. To finish third, 22nd on the first lap to third at the flag. Very rewarding race. But if I didn't have that off on that one, I still think I would have finished third. I think maybe Patrese with his spin, I might have been far enough ahead not to have been passed. So it could have been a second place, you never know. But I think today Mansell was just too fast. He dominated the event, and he's come away with the win. Let's see how everyone else finished the race, and we'll take a look at those all-important championship points. There you go, it's the podium photo. So Mansell wins in a little over an hour and a half, 1 hour 36 minutes and 55 seconds. A nice long Grand Prix at Interlagos, 71 laps. Riccardo Patrese came home second, making it a nice Williams 1-2. I came home third. Schumacher was fourth. Senna and Berger, another double point score for McLaren, but in the lower points paying positions. Everyone in the top 6 was on the lead lap. Lacey and Capelli brought it home for Ferrari in 7th and 8th, just outside the points. Then it's Eric Comas in his Ligier. Mika Hakkinen in his Lotus was the first of the lap downers, the first of the lap cars. Then it's Herbert, Katayama, De Cesaris. Brundle had a bit of a nightmare after sending me into the Shadow Realm at lap 1. Then it was Aguri Suzuki, Gabriele Tarquini, Gianni Morbidelli, Carl Vendlinger, my teammate, finishes 18th, Pierluigi Martini, Stefano Modena for the Jordan team, footwork, Michele Abaretto's footwork, Bertrand Gachot's Venturi, Thierry Boutsen's Ligier, Olivier Gouillard's Tyrrell, Mauricio Gugelmin's Jordan, and the Delara of JJ Leto rounds up the field. Nigel Mansell now leads the World Drivers' Championship table after 2 rounds. I am just 2 points behind on 14. Got my 4 points for finishing third. Riccardo Patrese is third with 6. Berger, Alesi, Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna and Martin Brundle are this season's point scorers so far. In the Constructors' Championship, Williams Renault have leapt into the lead with their 22 points in their 1-2 finish in Brazil. Then it's the March team. I'm the sole point scorer for March. McLaren scoring strongly. Then Benetton and Ferrari. Next up we go to Imola for the San Marino Grand Prix in San Marino, Italy for the next Grand Prix, round 3 of my 1992 F1GP Series season at Imola next.